Hello. Hi. Good morning. How are you doing? Welcome to Education 3000. We're here for our master class, and we are here with a special guest that is helping us today. Is Karina. Karina, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I'm Karina Rascon from Mexico, and we are back today with our Education 3000 Level 1 series of 25 classes. Today we have the second part of our masterclass number 10, Pedagogical Trends and Fun and Practical Tools.
Oh, that's great. Yes, Karina. Last week we were remembering and honoring all the trends that were an inspiration for Pedagogy 3000 and as Waldorf, Asiri, Montessori, all those trends, and that exist today. And there's a long list. If you want to review it, just check our last class. And also, remember that Education 3000 is an invitation to co create a new education, considering all the aspects of growth and development in a human being. So, we also reviewed all these first part of trains and fun tools. And today we're going to have more fun tools to review that we can apply in our classrooms, in our homes, and with ourselves. So, Karina, we have a surprise today.
Yeah, yes, Giovanna. But before we present our video, we
Yes.
would like to invite our friends Kausar from Lebanon that is
Yes.
here and they share with us her ideas regarding these tools. And
Hey,
two, three, Kausar, hello.
how are you doing?
Hi. I'm good. I'm good.
Kausara,
I
how
miss
are
you
you
guys.
doing?
How are you?
Yes.
I'm
We're
good.
not, would you share us your image,
Actually,
Kausar?
already. Here you go. Actually, I'm really happy to be with you today. It's an evening here in Lebanon. My name is Kausar Shaya. I've been with Education 3000 with Naomi for a couple years. We've been working with refugees. We've been working with students. The tool that we use is really phenomenal, and it's very simple tools. I mean, when we get to learn it, it's really basic thing, and it's right in front of us, and we don't even look at it sometimes. I mean, we don't even think that it works, but you wouldn't imagine the the result that we've been getting through the process, that when we were working even just 1 week or 2 weeks with certain students, and we realized the big difference that we can make through their life. So I'll be happy to share with you some tools for sure. I don't know if we need to mention it now, or you wanted to watch the video first and we can talk about it later.
Giovanna, I can hear you because your microphone is.
Oh, yes. Yes. Good. Thank you for sharing that with us, Kausar. And we know we have so many tools and that you have implemented. Kausar is having a summer class this year. They're in Lebanon with 60 children. And she's applying all these tools from Seven Petal Schools, and she's going to be explaining a little more about that later on after the video. So if you would like to share the video, but remember that we have our page, we have all the information. If you have comments, if you want to subscribe to the channel, please do so. And okay, let's start.
Okay.
Oh, there you are, Kaza.
Intelligent pedagogical tools.
Wonderful.
It's called biointelligent because they work by themselves almost. You don't have to do that much. I mean, it doesn't require great training, and it's always fun, and the kids they learn a lot. And you can then see where and when you want to introduce them. Even if you are a math teacher, you can use them and find a way to sparkle your class with all these kind of tools. Music everywhere. Why? The rhythm will move the body always. The melody will help with the emotions. And the harmony of all the sounds will work on all the bodies and everything. But you are a musician, David, by the way.
I am. Music makes me feel so good.
Why?
I think that it's definitely something that's very cathartic. In my case, I like to write music, so it's a good way to process feelings, emotions. But I think, and I imagine a lot of people would feel this way. You know, it's nice to listen as well to positive music or music with different rhythms. And there are some types of music which, you know, in my case, it doesn't really do anything for me. For other people, it does, and that's great as well. So I think we also relate to certain rhythms, melodies, harmonies that vibrate right with our body, with our emotions, and make us feel good.
Very good. And it wakes up inner feelings and very deep feelings. And dance as well. This picture, they are these are my kids. And in Bolivia, every year they have to dance all the dances. I mean, one dance of each department. That's 9 departments. So they learn the geography, they learn the history, they learn the culture through dancing. And it takes all day long, and they have the typical food of each department. What a nice way to learn your geography, right?
Food,
And they
dance.
loved it. They just remember that. What did you do? What did you do this year? Oh, we did all the dances. And I can mention circular dance. They are very good. Peace dance, dance in nature. It's so good. And this is a biointelligence tool because it works by itself. You don't have to say, now you feel good, now tell your body this. No, it's just a pure flow. And it's very pedagogical. Remember we mentioned biodance? This is to release emotion and to balance and heal emotions. So I recommend that too. It's from Rolando Toro. He's from Chile or Chile, and all kind of dance. They love the young people. They love uh, Bollywood, tribal dance, Arabic dance or Arab dance. And here we have Maori. That's a haka. Haka is for willpower.
From New
Oh,
Zealand,
you
right?
are from Australia. Yes, from New Zealand. Did you do haka?
I didn't do haka, but I remember watching for the rugby
Yeah.
matches between New Zealand and Australia, and the haka dance that the New Zealand team does before each game is very powerful.
Yeah.
It's very intimidating, but in a good way. You know, it's a sporting contest. It's very special and unique.
My daughter was doing haka and daime, and she was so strong. She loved when she was like wobbling or like a little bit tired. Mom, haka, and she was very good. And it's for women and men. It's a very even gender sport. Yeah.
And I imagine you've tried a lot of these dances, right, Naomi, in your
I
travel and
did.
your work.
I did. I had to. Everywhere I go, even the Gurdjieff dance, the Sufi dance, I tried all of them. The Aztec dance, the Arabic dance, and I loved it. Everywhere I tried to ask, can you teach me some dance? If you have a chance to have a teacher, a Gurdjieff dance teacher, Gurdjieff is a Jieff. It's very good. They use it in Argentina. It was a very violent neighborhood. You know, it's called the Villas. It will be like a slum in English. And they were doing with the kids a Gurdjieff dance, and it's a very organized dance, and it's very complicated and very symbolic, and they were doing it perfectly, and the teacher could see they were improving everything. I mean, not only the coordination of the body, but the coordination of the mind and the spirit and the emotions. So Gurdjieff dance is beautiful. I do recommend. We did a workshop 15 days with Gurdjieff dance at the beginning of every day, and oh my god, the concentration was so high and so beautiful. I recommend Brain Gym from Paul Dennison, 2N1S. Is to coordinate the brain, so cross movement for dyslexia, for good hearing, good writing. It's very nice. Paul Dennison Brain Gym, or kinesiologic teaching of the brain.
And that's in the photo there. That's what they're doing. Some sort of brain gym.
Yeah, that's a cross movement, for instance, that to balance the two hemispheres of the brain, for instance. They are very simple movement, but very powerful. And I recommend the book called Awareness to the Body. You can get this book in Spanish, in Catalan, in English, and they are cooperative. What I like with Awareness to the Body, they would promote breathing. It's very profound. Teamwork, like here, they have to go through the room, but without touching the floor. But they win when everybody is on the other side of the room. So they introduce more concept, more ethic, and consciousness of your own body and life inside. Awareness to the body. Aloka Marti. Use mandalas and the 2Ds and 3Ds mandala too. Mandala with the body as well, and then the mandala in movement. You can do all that. And color, of course. It's very good for concentration. You can use a mandala from your own culture. That will be from Middle East. This one, they are beautiful mandalas all over. So use that so they reconnect with their culture as well. You can have mandala from everything, Celtic, Australian mandalas. I mean, in all culture, they have design in a mandala shape. All culture from the beginning of history.
So beautiful. So beautiful.
Use fractals. That's drawing that goes to infinity. But you can use a program. It's a computer program by Benoit Mandelbrot. If the children are from 11, 12 years old and up, they can use this program and create a beautiful. You do a math equation, and then you put in the computer, and then you have the beautiful mandala. So you run math equation, you put colors, and you have the fractal. And the fractal is it's a design that repeats itself to infinite. It will like open a portal. It gives you a sense of beautiful infinite. It's like a black hole, basically.
A beautiful black hole.
Uh, and this is powerful. This is another one. And this is a mandala with fractal. So the design will repeat itself, and you can go on. You can do it more and go inside the infinite notion of time and space. Or mandala with your culture. This is will be with Buddhism mandala. You can do it as a yantra, which is more powerful. It combines some symbols. You can do a rangoli. This is from India, so it's you do the design and you don't stop. So you have to know all the pattern. Look at that. It's beautiful. They love to do that. You can do it with chalk or rice powder on the floor. You can do it with ancestral symbols. This is from where I live, Tiwanaku, or this is a Maya calendar. So you can use, this is biointelligent because those design, they are, how can I say, they are codified. There is some code, some symbols, you reconnect with your DNA as well.
System to it.
And you want to learn more and you want to know who they are, what for, what the meaning. So it's as well as reconnecting tool that we will see in the next video. Myth tells stories. All of them are good, but there is a little but. Please, we try to avoid any story with bad hand. Everybody's dying. They are lost in the forest. A wolf is going to eat you. You die of hunger. The mother is dead, and you are with a stepmother. Those tales were more based on fear and not really based on self-esteem and confidence. So we don't use them anymore. I would say now we should have like a new set of new literature where everything is positive and you have areas that build up self-esteem and all the new paradigms we want. See, we have to be careful what kind, if not change the ending or the lyrics of lyrics of song. Be careful too. Sometimes it's not appropriate, or it's extremely negative, or sometimes even racist. So be very careful with the material and to create your own if you are not happy. Or ask the children to create their own stories, that they love to do that. Shall we finish? Yeah, that's a long video. A little magic? Put magic. We have to put magic everywhere. This is magic with math, and it's a birthday cake. Do you know how it works? You can do it. Next birthday, you need a square cake. See the square here? And we need to pre-cut the cake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 7. How many squares do we have?
7 by 7 is 49, right?
Yeah. So please invite 49 children. So, it will work. So each children, they have a square. So far, so good, right? But we have an extra guest. Now we have 50 children, 50. So what do we do with the cake? One person is not going to have a piece of cake. So and then you put the ethic and moral, and you put the whole story. So you tell the children, okay, so newcomer, we have to help this guy. How can you not invite him? Blah, 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 blah. And what if we give him the center, this one with the cherry? So we take this part and we give it to the newcomer. So now we have 48, right? Now one piece is missing. So the children, they know, and then you put the whole story. No, but if you have been generous, or if you give, you receive, you put the whole story. And then you rearrange the cake, meaning you have to have be careful. The cake should be a little bit hard, not too scrumpy.
Soft. Not too soft. Not
so
too
you
mushy.
do number 1 here. You cut in big pieces. You have number 3, the 2, the 5, and the 4. And you rearrange. You say, now the universe, they don't like the void. Something is going to happen. You leave the 1 here. You put the 2 on the left. The same 2. There is no trick, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You push the 2 here. You push the 3 on the right. Then you push the 4 on the left, and you go down with the 5. The 5 goes here. Do you agree it's exactly the same cake?
It looks now like it's got 49 pieces again.
And it's the same cake, and you have the 49 piece, and you give to everybody. And if somebody arrives, a newcomer, you can take again the center, and again it will appear more pieces. And it's magic. So magic definitely opens the front lobe. You want to be curious, you want to learn more about math and find solutions. So next time you have a birthday, please have this 49 squares. It's fun. Or with chocolate. You can do it with a chocolate piece, but it has to be a square. That's it for today, Dave.
Perfect. So, you guys, our viewers at home, you can check out all of our resources on YouTube, Facebook, on our website, or get in contact with us via email or Facebook. All of these are below in the description for you to click on, copy and paste. But check it out. There's a lot of great stuff.
Thank
what
you.
are we going to look at in our next video? So now we're looking at the pedagogical tools.
We will have more tools. We would like to cover more more biointelligence tools, and as well a little bit of biomorphic tools and bioreconnecting tools. That would be video number 11.
Perfect.
So we keep in touch.
Thank you, Naomi. Thanks, everybody.
You take care and enjoy all the tools. Remember, this is for enjoying, not only with the kids and the young people, but for yourself and with the elders, with the whole family, and even in your enterprise. Why not? See you.
All right.
Fantastic.
Yes, it was great. Thank you to Naomi. Thank you to David that shared all these videos, and Karina that edited them. That
Yeah.
was a very great thing. And how did you like it, Kausar? I just found about so many tools that are so evident via intelligent tools. Can you imagine? And we have them, and we
Wow.
do not know how to apply them.
You see, this is what I told you. It's fantastic how it's a very simple ideas, and it's right in front of us, in front of our eyes, and we don't know how to use it. It's really, it makes so much difference when we apply secret geometric anatomy and psychology of all that into our life, because it gives us a lot of power, and we don't know that in certain mandala that we're getting all this vibe, all this good vibes. And then it's meditating for each one of these game or tools. It can bring a lot into our life between the right and left brain.
Yes, and also music, and how all these dances kind of brings us the power to understand our geography or culture or different cultures. We're not on the same culture, but we definitely, if we enjoy your Middle East culture, we kind of bring all your experience to us and to the kids. How about that? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And Karina, I know that Karina, she's a specialist in mandalas. So
Yeah.
Karina, if you would like to share us about the way that you do the mandalas. And
Yeah. And according to the studies of Carl Gustav Jung and other specialists such as Yvette Carrion, creator of the city methodology, trace design, color, or simply meditate with mandalas, it helps with the reflection, tranquility, concentration, creativity, improve mood, develops patience, help us develop self-confidence and security.
yes,
And yeah, in education, it helps to develop mathematical and geometric thinking, divergent and creative thinking, contribute to the language, corporal, mental, and spoken expression, simulates the motor area, which helps the little one to self-control and dominate his body.
uh-huh.
And to create mandalas, we can use any element, color pencils, tones, natural elements such as leaves, roots, flowers. There's many
Oh,
colors, or we we have make with this.
uh-huh.
You make magic
Ma-
in ta-da!
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Or in this.
Oh yes, those are the platonic solids.
Yeah, yeah. And while drawing mandalas, it is recommended to listen to music, light some incense or a candle to create a pleasant and conducive environment to enjoy alone with the family, our friends, and we invited all of you to share in this information because it is magical information.
Yes, we know that, and I enjoy the way that in Education 3000, which is Pedagogy 3000 as well in Spanish, we actually organized all of this. Noemi Peimao, which is the founder, has organized this in several areas, which are the seven petal schools. And in Kelsar, I understand that you are employing all of these methods for your summer school this year.
Yes, actually, I was just gonna tell you more about what Karina was saying. It's a hundred
Yes,
percent. Between the shape that she was showing us, between the mandala and the coloring, and between the music, there is
yes,
synchronicity in between all of that. That can mentally that we can really go in more deep I mean thinking, and then we can really go in different dimension. And this is
wow,
really what we're what we're trying to do here. I mean, all this creativity that we see in these days, it's because these kids are really connected to the different dimension, and they are more creative. And then it's all because of that. When we connect the shape with the music itself with certain music. Now, if you search frequency, soft music, you can get different frequency. Let's say 423 is for love. If you need some kind of fear, you have some kind of fear, you can play different frequency, and it's all based on a certain geometric shape, as Karina was showing us earlier, and different structure of it between the pyramid. The pyramid can give us the pyramid shape,
yes,
can give us a lot of energy. If we need energy, we can sit at the pyramid. We know all the tent look very much the same shape,
yes,
so we really can get a lot of energy from that. I mean, the square, all the dome and church, we see them in a different shape, and all this. It used to be that it was well known back then, and we lost this kind of information. Now it's but it's been used before, and it's not like something new that we're creating. But
yes,
this method has been used with all civilization, and it's been applied in so many things. It creates so much, like, they even say that we had Wi-Fi in I mean 2,500 years before. I mean, we had internet, and when we talk about this, people make fun of us, but it really is. We're gonna history, we're gonna find that. So all these small techniques, small tools, you wouldn't imagine how much creativity can bring into us, into our children, into the students, and the grade, and I was saying earlier, the assessment that we do before and after. You wouldn't imagine sometimes, especially when we work with trauma, you know, we see the trauma can shift up to 80% within 2 weeks. I mean, this is like a big number. I mean, if I can get 50% in 2 weeks, I'm happy with that. So imagine if we can get 80%. This is really phenomenal. And there is no drugs, no medicine, and no hard feeling for the kids. So it's all win-win situation here.
yes. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
It's great to see how all these tools can work in our classrooms. And every class that we have, and next class we're going to have several more of these tools. They are in all of the classes that we're going to be having, and they are going to be separated in several colors. like we are saying, the petals. So we're gonna be reviewing more of these tools, like in the blue petal or yellow petal, the cognitive tools,
Yes.
more tools for emotional. So it don't miss our classes. And of course, we're gonna have Kausar here,
Yeah.
and Karina is gonna
Thank
be
you.
still helping us,
Yeah.
and as well, Noemi is gonna be here too. So we're waiting for you, and don't forget to share all your comments and share what you're doing in your countries as well. We want to know what you're doing, and if you would like to participate, just let us know. And we have all of the information in our pages in education3000.info. Yes, and also we're going to have all the classes recorded in our page, Education 3000, in different languages. So we're going to be here for you. So we would like to share something else, Kausar, and say bye to next until next time.
Actually, no, it's an evening time for us, and I had somebody to come and pick me up, and I'm talking from the car. I just wish you the best, and from all over the world, we're connected. Peace to the word.
Thank you,
Thank you, Kausar.
Karina.
Okay. Love you guys.
Bye bye, Kausar.
Bye. Thank you, Kausar.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye bye. It's a beautiful program because and I love it. All the Kausar sharing with us because it's really too magical. The activities that Kausar doing in her school.
Yes, I know. And the most important thing is that we are co-creating a new education, Kari. And
Yeah.
the invitation of Education 3000 is actually to co-create. So we're sharing all your input. Karina is from Mexico. I'm here in United States, originally from Bolivia. And so we're connecting all the world in this big network of people who wants to transform education into something that is going to be helping to the human growth for next year to come. Yes. So, Gary, and would you like to share one time more where we have to put all your information, Education 3000, and we're gonna be subscribing to our
Yeah.
channel as well. And until next time, and next time we're going to be sharing more fun
More.
tools, and it's going to be our 11th class. So don't miss it, and see you next time, Kari. Thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure to have been here and see you soon.
See you soon. Until next time.